Good morning, everybody. Today I am here to discuss about the one of the division of kingdom Plantae, that is division Pteridophyta. Pteridophyta means these are actually one of the division of plant kingdom, Pteridophytes, commonly known as reptiles of plant kingdoms. Why they are known as reptiles of plant kingdom? Because they are the first plant which fully develops themselves for land conditions. They actually adapt themselves for land conditions. These plants have main plant body that is known as sporophyte. Sporophyte means if you will see the plant, you will normally find root, stem and leaf. And most of the plant contain root, stem and leaves. The root, stem and leaves, they are nothing. They are the sporophyte of any plant. So they contain true root, true stem and true leaves. Why they are known as true root, true stem and true leaves? Because they contain well differentiated vascular bundle. Vascular bundle means xylem and phloem. If any plant contain real vascular bundle, it means their xylem and phloem components are real, or they are performing their actual functions. That's why they are known as true sporophytic structure, true root, true stem and true leaves. After that, you will find pteridophytes. Pterido means feather. Actually, these plants looks like a feather. If you will see the structure of leaflets, then you will find a structure or shape of feathers. That's why they are known as pteridophytes, feather-like plants. And they contain two types of leaves. Some of the plant contain small leaf, commonly known as microsporophyll, and some of the plant contain large leaf, they are known as megasporophyll. To megasporophyll, that is commonly present in fern plant. So today I have taken one of the plant from our area, from Darlaghat area, that is commonly known as fern plant. If you will see here, I will show you one of the live plant. Just wait for a second. This plant is commonly known as fern plant. This is a common fern found in Darlaghat area or in any other area of Himachal Pradesh. You can easily find these plant in Shimla hills, but this is also present in our area Darlaghat. See that they contain true sporophyte, true roots, true stem and true leaves. And these leaves look like a feather. If you will see the structure of whole plant, see this, the structure of whole plant, it looks like a feather. So these plants are commonly known as fern. See this, they contain true roots, because roots and stem, they contain true vascular bundle, xylem and phloem. This is a very small plant, this is also a fern plant, they are very small. If you want to differentiate between these very small leaves, you will find this type of structure on the ventral side of leaf. If you will go for these large leaf, I will show you very closely. You will find very small dot like structure below the leaf. I will just close to the camera so that you will very easily you will find very small dot like structure. They are actually known as sporangia. These are actually fertile leaf. The difference between this plant and this plant, this is they contain infertile leaf. This is a very small plant. So here I am not finding any sporangia because that is a certainly unmatured plant. But this is a matured one, and this contain very fine sporangia. if you'll find very small dot-like structure on the ventral side of leaf. So on the ventral side of leaf, so these leaves bear sporangia. They are fertile leaves. So when sporangia form over it, sporangia produce spore by meiosis. So these sporangia produce spore by meiosis, and those spores, they will easily fall down on the ground, whatever the soil material will be there, and those spores on germination, they will produce gametophyte. And their gametophytes means the structure where gametes are formed. So gametophyte form the gametes. So their gametophyte is very small. That gametophyte is present inside the soil. So you will never identify the gametophyte because a very small structure which is present below the soil, but you can easily identify the sporophyte. This is actually called sporophyte. It contains root, stem and leaf. This is nothing, this is a sporophyte. But for gametophyte, that is a microscopic one that will produce only gametes. After the production of gametes will fuse together, they will form the zygote, and on germination they will produce next sporophyte. So on germination zygote, you will find that these plants will develop into a sporophyte. So these are the first plants which develop seed habits. They do not develop true seeds, but seed habits. Seed habits means something is sprouting from the soil. This root, stem and leaf. So it looks like a seed is actually germinating in the ground. But actually they are not the seed. They are actually part of gametophyte, because gametophyte, we already discussed that gametophyte produce gametes, male and female gamete, and then they will fuse together to form a zygote. On germination, they will produce this whole sporophyte. So this is a large number of, there will be a large number of different types of fern which is commonly found in our area. So you can easily identify these type of plant. Thank you.